Welcome back to TPS. Deion Sanders and Bo Jackson had success in two professional sports leagues, the NFL and MLB. One thing we've never seen, however, is an athlete who's played in both the NFL and NHL. But what if these 7 NFL players put in the time and effort? Perhaps they would make a successful transition from the football field to the ice. At TPS, we post videos every single day, so don't forget to click the subscribe button to subscribe. Then click the notification bell to be notified when we post a new video. Honorable mention, Chase Claypool. The Pittsburgh Steelers rookie wide receiver may have never even strapped on a pair of skates and stepped onto a sheet of ice throughout his entire life, for all we know. But he does have two very important things going for him with regards to his chances of succeeding in the game of hockey. A, he's an incredibly gifted athlete, and B, he's Canadian. We'd hate to stereotype, but there's something about being Canadian and excelling at the game of hockey that just seems to go hand in hand. The man they call Mapletron has that Canadian blood flowing through his veins, so when you couple that with his insane athleticism, who's to say that he couldn't have been the next Wayne Gretzky? It's just a shame we'll never get to find out exactly what Chase Claypool could have done on the ice, as the British Columbia native decided to take up the sport of football instead, although I'm sure that the Steelers are awfully glad he made that decision, and so far it appears to be the right one. Honorable mention, T.J. Watt. Speaking of the Steelers, here's another one of their players who we think could have excelled on the ice. All-pro pass rusher T.J. Watt has everything you'd want in a hockey player. Size, speed, heart, and a certain level of intimidation that would probably make opposing players reluctant to go into the corner with him. Watt was actually asked by Pro Football Talk's Mike Florio what type of hockey player he could have seen himself being had he stuck with the sport instead of football. Here's what TJ had to say.
I would like to think I would be a goal scorer, but I don't know if I'm small and fast enough to play forward, but so I think I'll accept the goon role as a defender.
Could you imagine dropping gloves with TJ? Well, yikes. Now on to the real list. Number 7, Tre'Davious White. Buffalo Bills superstar cornerback Tre'Davious White has quickly emerged as one of the NFL's elite defensive players. In 2018, White starred in an epic Tre'Davious White Goalie Academy of Louisiana at Buffalo commercial, which also starred Sabres goalies Carter Hutton and Linus Ullmark, and former franchise goalie Martin Biron.
Of North America's finest goaltending school at the... Come on. You better not allow one goal. You're going to be...
And when it came to the players' introductions for the Bills' 2019 Sunday Night Football game against the Pittsburgh Steelers, White nicely reminded you that he was a world-class goalie.
Tre'Davious White, Trey White Goalie Academy.
Hey, there are similarities between NHL goalies and cornerbacks. You have to track a moving object and stop the opposition from scoring. So who says White couldn't be a great NHL goalie or defenseman if he decided to pursue a career on the ice? Number 6, Luke Willson. Veteran NFL tight end Luke Willson is a man of many sports. The Super Bowl 48 championship with the Seattle Seahawks actually signed with the Toronto Blue Jays before he embarked on a football career. He is Canadian after all, and with a superb athletic skill set, I'm sure Willson could have so made it big in hockey if he tried. He's Canadian after all, and with a superb athletic skill set, I'm sure Willson could have so made it big in hockey if he tried. Number 5, Larry Fitzgerald. The Arizona Cardinals legend is one of the greatest athletes to ever step onto the football field. He sits second all-time in career receiving yards and receptions behind only the GOAT, Jerry Rice. But if he put his focus on hockey, who knows? Maybe he could have been a future NHL Hall of Famer as well. The Coyotes were kind enough to bring Fitzgerald on the ice for a February 2017 practice. Up to that point, Fitz had never skated. But then Arizona captain Shane Doan was kind enough to teach him the basics.
Girl, at prom. I'm like a girl at prom. Yeah, there you go.
Not bad for his first time. Now, could you imagine if Fitz had started playing as a kid? Number 4, Emmanuel Sanders. Sanders is one of the NFL's elite speedsters, so you can't help but think that if this guy got the skating drills down, he could be a hockey superstar with that world-class set of wheels. The Super Bowl 50 champion was actually kind enough to join on the bench, where he was taught some basic hockey skills like shooting.
Booyah! Nice sauce. Let's go.
Oh yeah, this guy's what they call a sniper in hockey. Give him some skating lessons and he could find his way into the NHL. Am I right? Number 3, Jalen Ramsey. Los Angeles Rams All-Pro cornerback Jalen Ramsey is one of the biggest trash talkers out there. So nobody could have been that surprised when the outspoken superstar claimed that he could make the NHL. During a 2019 interview with ESPN magazine, Ramsey admitted that he has never skated, but he still claimed that he could make it to the NHL if he trained for 6 months. Former NHLer and notorious tweeter Paul Willson decided to take up Ramsey on this challenge. Early in the 2018-19 season, he took Ramsey to a Nashville Predators home game at Bridgestone Arena. He gave Ramsey his own Predators jersey and even introduced him to several Nashville players. Ramsey also then swapped jerseys with the then Predators defenseman PK Subban. Not only that, but Ramsey even practiced his shooting skills with Willson. At the end of the video, Ramsey acknowledged that he actually probably wouldn't make it to the NHL within 6 months.
I want to get in there. Yeah, let's see what you got.
I don't know if I can make the NHL with only 6 months of training, but I might be better than Biz in 6 months.
Maybe not 6 months, but if you gave him a year, who are we to doubt Ramsey's ability to pick up another sport and excel at it? Number 2, Russell Wilson. If the Seattle Seahawks Pro Bowl quarterback didn't go down the football path, he probably would have enjoyed a career in Major League Baseball. Wilson played baseball at North Carolina State and was drafted by the Colorado Rockies in 2010. He was later traded to the Texas Rangers, who wound up sending him to the New York Yankees in 2018. But who wouldn't want to see Dangerous give hockey a crack? This two-way athlete once gave pond hockey a shot. We bet you with that excellent vision and mobility, he would have been a pretty solid NHLer. And number 1, J.J. Watt. The 3-time Defensive Player of the Year played hockey until he was 13 years of age. Heavy financial costs as well as scheduling conflicts forced Watt to leave the ice permanently for the gridiron. We'd say he made the right decision. But man, it's scary to think how good Watt could have been in the NHL. Could you imagine going into the corner with this 6'5", 288-pound freak of nature? Hard to see JJ losing many puck battles against his opponents. There would have been no stopping this world-class athlete on the ice. I bet there are a lot of current NHLers who are happy Watt stuck with football. Which other NFL players do you think could have played in the NHL? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great time to do that by hitting the subscribe button down there. If you like the video, then like the video. We'd really appreciate it. Until next time, tune into TBS every single day for more cool videos. We'll see you.